Okay, guys. So today, like I said, we're going to review for the test. Tomorrow is the test. So we're going to review units 7, 8, and 9. Today, it's just a bunch of theory, grammar, and making sure that you know how to structure sentences correctly. If you have any questions, today is the perfect day to ask all of your questions because we're going to touch every topic that is complicated. If you want to, in your notebook, you can write this, August 15th, 2023. The objective, review Touchstone 3, units 7, 8, and 9. Grammar and vocabulary topics. That is the main thing today. And well, let's begin little by little. The first thing is Unit 7, Lesson A. You can use your book if you want. You don't need it, but I'm going to give you the page in case you want to look at it, page 67. And in this lesson, you learn how to talk about your friends using who, that, and which. Who, that, and which. So the most important thing is knowing when to use who, when to use that, and when to use which. Ladies and gentlemen, when do we use who?
For people.
For people, thank you, Christina. When do we use which?
For things.
Things. And that?
Both.
People and things. That is correct. We use who for people, which for things, and that for people and things. But who is more common for people. And that is more common for things. Exactly. That is more common for things. So it's not really common to use which. You can use which. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's more common to use who and that. Now check this out. I have a cousin. I have a cousin who lives in Canada. Or I have a cousin who she lives in Canada. Or I have a cousin who her lives in Canada. Out of these three sentences, A, B, and C, which one is the correct answer? Or which one is the correct sentence?
I don't know, it's A or B.
I think it's A.
A.
First.
A. A is one.
It is definitely letter A. Okay. But why not B? Why not C?
Because, sorry.
I think that the word who substitute the pronoun.
The subject.
Yes, yes, yes. The word who substitutes the pronoun because, well, who, that, and which, these are pronouns. Estos son pronombres. So you don't need to use another pronoun again. And that is exactly correct. Very good, Hugo. A golden star for you. Well, next. Again, I'm going to give you some more sentences. Some more sentences. A, my dad is someone I love. Or my dad is someone that I love him. Or my dad is someone who love him. Which one is correct?
The letter C.
Letter C. Okay, do you
Number-
all agree with her?
Letter
Letter
A.
B.
What? D.
A.
A. Brenda says A, okay. Rosario, Ari, Isis, Kata, what do you say?
B.
B.
I think, I don't know. A.
A, okay. Rosario, how about you?
B.
B. Okay. The correct answer is letter A.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad is someone I love. Mi papá es alguien que yo amo. En español, pues, se escucha el que, ¿no? Mi papá es alguien que yo amo, pero en inglés no puse el que. Why? I didn't put who.
Because
That.
you are using I.
Very good. Brenda ate her Cheerios today. Exactly.
I'm not sleepy today, teacher.
No? Okay, very good, very good. She's up, she's up. So that is correct. Like Brenda says, you can omit who, that, and which if there is a subject where it's supposed to be. Let me write that. Let me write that rule. You can omit who, that, and which if there is a subject where who, that, and which is supposed to be. Puedes omitir who, that, y which si hay un sujeto donde who, that, y which debería estar. And letter A is a perfect example of that. My dad is someone I love. That's impossible to do in Spanish, right? No es posible decir, mi papá es alguien yo amo. It's weird, right? But in English, it is possible. What about this? What about this? Mi mamá es una persona que amo. How would I say that? My mom.
My mom is someone I love.
I love. Very good. My mom is a person or my mom is someone I love. Both work. Cool.
Or you can say, my mom is a person who I love.
Very good.
Or my mom is a person that I love, right?
Oh my God, that is correct. Very good, very good. Now, what about this? Los gancitos son un postre que yo amo. What about that? Gancitos are a dessert
That I love.
that I love. Or
Just gancitos are a dessert. A dessert. I'll.
I love.
Oh, which or which?
Or which? Oh my God, easy. Yeah, that's good. OMG. Gancitos are a dessert that I love. But now gancitos are so expensive, right? They're like 17, 18, 19, 21 pesos in some places. I remember when I came to Mexico 6 years ago, they were only 9 pesos. Inflation is crazy.
I remember when I was a kid and the gancitos were 3
Wow.
pesos.
Wonderful times. Okay.
And for me, that was expensive because I was a kid, you know.
Yeah, when you're a kid, everything's expensive. When you're a kid, you think 100 pesos is a lot of money. Well, let's see. He's the type of person who, what, or which prefers to go out.
Who?
Who? Okay, very good, very good. Why not be? Es que ese tipo de persona que le gusta salir, que prefiere salir. ¿Qué? Is what? Why not?
It's a WH question, and it's that instead of what?
Yeah, very good, very good. What is for questions normally? And well, this is not a question, right? It's a connector. It's a connector. So, ¿qué can be who, that, or which? But ¿qué, like that, ¿qué, will always be what? Or which, depending on the topic. Okay. Okay. Good. And what about C? Why is which not correct?
Which is for things.
Which is for things. And he is a person. All right, good. If you can remember that who is for people, which is for things, and that is for people and things, and if you can remember that it's not necessary to use another pronoun when you use who, that, and which, and if you can remember that it's okay to omit who, that, and which, if there's a subject, then you will do okay on this part. 3 things that you need to remember. You need to remember when to use who, that, and which. That's easy. You need to remember that you don't repeat the pronoun, or you don't repeat the person when you use who, that, and which. And also that you can omit who, that, and which if you have a subject, like in the second one. And in these 3 things for this lesson. Do you have any questions? All right. Also, a quick memory hack. Usually when you study something before you go to sleep, you can remember that thing way more. So if you have your notebook next to your bed before you go to sleep and you're looking at your notes before you go to sleep, that will help you remember all of that information better. All right. That's one important thing that you can do. And also, of course, eat healthy, exercise, sleep 7 hours. If it's possible, I know some of you have crazy lives, but let's go on. The next one, Unit 7, Lesson B, page 69. If you want to use your book, it's page 69. And in this lesson, you learn phrasal verbs for dating. Phrasal verbs for dating. Let's review some important phrasal verbs. How do I say crecer? Como crecí en, I don't know, in Monterrey.
Grow up.
Grow up. And in the past?
Grew up.
Grew up.
Grew up. All right.
Teacher, whatever proof. Proof is just more like things like a plant or I don't know, something like that.
Exactly, that is correct.
Okay, okay.
Grow is just for things in general. And then grow up is for people and animals. For
No,
example,
proof,
what do you mean?
like it's because when I'm working, we need to wait for the doll. Para que la máscara crezca, necesitamos esperar. So eso le llamamos el proof cuando está creciendo. Como PROOF.
Oh, proofing. I
Yeah.
think that is a specific term for bakeries.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yo pensé que era como general.
No, I think that's specific for bakeries.
Okay,
That's
okay.
cool though. That's cool. Sounds like science. All right. Now, what about sentar cabezation?
Settle down.
Settle down.
Settle down. And in the past? What is settle down in the past? It's a regular verb. It's regular.
Is regular?
Yeah.
Settled down.
Ah, good pronunciation. Settled down. It is regular. Thank you. What about this was interesting. Salir con alguien.
Work out.
No, salir con alguien.
Going out.
Go out, right?
Go
Oh,
out.
go
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Go out or went out. And usually with, go out with. I go out with fulana. I went out with fulano. I go out with fulana, you know, go out with. Now, what about when you separate?
Broke out. Broke out.
Broke out? No.
No.
Break
No.
up.
Break up.
And what about in the past?
Broke up. Broke up.
Broke up. What about when you return in a plane?
Fly back.
Fly back. Very good. And the past?
Flew back.
Flew back.
Back.
Flew back. Flew como influenza. Victor, tell me.
Yeah, I have a question. Exists a different word to say when you go out with a girl, like a date?
Yeah, we're dating.
Dating. Okay.
Yeah, we're dating. She's my girlfriend. We're together. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna ruin her life. Nah, I'm just kidding. But go out is the most common thing, okay? And actually, the reason why we're using go out is because in this specific lesson, we talked about phrasal verbs. And phrasal verbs is, the verb and the preposition. But yeah, you can say dating. Dating. Now let's ask and answer some questions about ourselves. Where did you grow up? I grew up in I grew up in North Carolina. Isis, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Monterrey.
Very good. Rosario?
I grew up in Toluca.
Awesome. Brenda?
I grew up in Mexico City.
Mexico City. Christina?
I grew up in Monterrey.
All right, cool. Cata?
I grew up in Pereira, Colombia.
Nice. Victor?
I grew up in Morelos.
In Morelos. Wonderful. And Ari?
I grew up in the Dominican Republic.
The Dominican Republic. Wonderful. Wonderful. My next question. When do you think is the best time to settle down? The best time to settle down is, Rosario?
The best time to settle down is in the 20s.
In your 20s. Ah, nice. Very good. Isis?
And the best time to settle down is when you're finished your how your goals.
La vida loca.
No, like como que cuando tienes como algunas metas.
Okay.
Yeah, it's goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you're finished with your goals.
Yeah.
Very good. Right. What do you think, Ata?
Teacher, I don't know. Maybe when arrive kids.
When the kids arrive? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When kids arrive? Or when I would say when kids get involved. Yeah. Como si look at los niños. That's true. It's best for the kids, right? And Victor, what do you think?
For me, after 30.
Okay.
But I know people who marry on 20s or before, and it's a successful husbands.
Yeah, you need a lot of discipline, right? You need a lot of discipline. Brenda, how about you? What do you think?
After you are 30, so.
After you're 30?
Or after you have a kid.
In your 30s. When you have a kid, that's good.
But that's a little bit hard because in Mexico and here in USA too, sometimes people 18 years old has a kid, so.
Yeah, that's true. I remember I went to a clinic in the United States and there was a girl who was 12 and she was pregnant.
12?
12, yeah. She was
Oh my
pregnant.
gosh, that's
was-
really sad.
It is really sad, yeah. We were all sad for her.
She's a kid.
A small kid. She just started her puberty. All right. And Christina? When do you think is the best time to settle down?
I think Before you marry.
Before you get married. Yes, yes. But settle down is when, like, basically get married. But what do you think is like the perfect age or the perfect time?
In 20s.
In your 20s. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, in your 20s.
I am not ready for that, teacher.
It's too late, Brenda. All right. Ari, what do you think?
I think the same as Christina in your 20s.
In your
Yeah.
20s?
That's it.
All right, all right. That's good, good. But your early 20s or your late 20s? What do you think?
Not late 20, like 25. And yeah.
25
No,
and,
guys,
and
we are
above.
so
Yeah.
so young.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Let me make more mistakes, please.
Let me live la vida loca more. All right, good, good, good. And that's it. That's it right there. If you can remember this, you'll be okay. Any questions? All right. The phrasal verbs, they're easy. In this case, they are easy. These phrasal verbs, they are inseparable. Estos sí son inseparables. Inseparable. You know, yesterday and on Thursday, we practiced separable phrasal verbs, you know, the ones that you can separate. But not all phrasal verbs are separable, like in this case. Like, how can it be possible? If I say I grew up in Monterrey, how can you separate that? I grow in Monterrey up, or grow up I in Monterrey. It doesn't make sense. You cannot separate it. All right, let's go on then. Now we're going to begin with Unit 8, Lesson A. Let me see the page for you. The page is page 77. And this lesson, you learned how to express wishes about the present and future, and how to talk about imaginary situations about the present and future. If we're talking about grammar, I think this lesson was the most complicated lesson. But now that it's just a review, I don't think it's so complicated. Remember, to make wishes about the present or future, you need to use a verb in the past. For example, ojalá tuviera más tiempo libre. I wish I had more free time. Ojalá tuviera $1,000,000. I wish I had $1,000,000. Ojalá fuera más alto. I wish I were taller. Rosario, how do I say ojalá pudiera volar?
I wish I could fly.
I wish I could fly. Thank you. Easy. How do I say ojalá no fuera tan alta? It's negative. I wish.
I wish I weren't
Yeah.
taller. So tall. So tall.
So tall. I wish I weren't so tall. Or maybe I wish I weren't so busy. Ojalá no fuera tan ocupado. I wish I weren't so busy. And for wishes, if you use the verb be, always use were or weren't. No was. Well, not was. And that's weird because for normal things, we don't use were and weren't for everything. Like if I say, I was at the store last night, I'm not going to say I were at the store. That's weird. But the reason is that they are hypothetical, imaginary things, and we have to use were in all of those cases. If you use the verb be, right? You don't need to use the verb be every time, like, and I wish I could fly. I wish I had $1 million. Things like that. Let's see. Hugo, ojalá fuera famoso. How can I say that?
I wish I were famous.
I wish I were famous.
Teacher, why you can say I wish I weren't taller, but in affirmative you can do it. I wish I were taller.
It's just different ideas. This is ojalá fuera más alto. Y aquí es ojalá no fuera tan alto. No es más alto aquí. Pero si quisiera decir ojalá no fuera más alto, a mí se me hace muy raro eso. Pero pudiera decirlo taller. But it's weird to me. You know? So taller is the comparative, and so tall is tan alto. Taller, más alto, so tall, tan alto. All right.
Okay.
Now, Brenda, how can I say, ojalá tuviera un Tesla?
Soon, teacher, soon.
Soon,
My
very good.
husband and me, we went to Santa Monica and we asked about the, how do you say presupuesto?
The budget for Tesla.
Yes.
Nice,
In
nice.
December, it's coming, it's coming.
Excellent. I hope very soon.
Very soon. Okay. I wish I had a Tesla.
It had a Tesla. Very good, very good. Which model do you like? The Model X, the Model 3?
No, the most basic.
3, the 3. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good first one, right? Maybe in the future you can get the Roadster.
Maybe what?
You can get the Roadster in the future.
Yes, why not?
Yeah. Yep. Now, those are wishes, easy peasy. Now let's talk about imaginary situations.
Teacher, tuviera is V.
Yeah. Sorry. Si tuviera $1 million. Si tuviera $1 million, compraría unas casas. How would I say that in English?
If I had $1 million.
No, just $1 million.
Okay. $1 million. I will buy.
Not will. Somebody, can you help her?
Would.
I would.
Very good. Would buy some house.
Houses.
So to to use this correctly, you use if, then a subject, then a verb in the past verb. So maybe some extra sentences, some extra information, some compliments. Then again, a subject, then would, then a base verb. Victor, if I said, what about this? Si tuviera más tiempo libre, iría a la playa. What would that be?
If I had more free time, I don't know.
Iría a la playa.
I couldn't use will.
Oh, you don't use would? I mean, you don't use will, no or no?
I would.
I would.
I will go to the beach.
Go to the beach. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, what would you do if you had $10 million? If I had $10 million, I would, Isis?
Start my own business.
Okay. I would start my own business. Christina, if you had $10 million,
I will travel around the world.
I would travel around the world. Wonderful. Ari?
I will buy a big house for my mom.
Well, that's very wholesome. Brenda?
I will buy some houses and I would like to travel for the world too with the rent
Yeah,
on the houses.
very good, very good. Rosario, how about you?
I would learn how to invest.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Kata?
Teacher, if I had $10 million, I wouldn't work nevermore and would travel around the world with my family.
Very good, very good. And Victor, how about you?
Yeah, I will save the 30% and invest. And maybe I could live with the revenue. How do you say that?
Yeah, yeah. The
And
interests, right?
yeah, and the rest I waste in travel, food, and building my houses.
Very good, very good. I am happy that nobody said Bitcoin. Very good, very good. All right, so that's how you make sentences like that. Easy. Remember, after if, you use a verb in the past. These are some problems that you're going to see on the test. For example, on one of them is going to say, I wish, and it's going to have a line. And you have to write, A, I could dance, B, could dance, or C, danced? And which one would be correct?
A.
A.
A, very good. I wish I could dance. Why is B and C not correct?
B is not correct because we have a subject,
Very good. No subject.
no
And
subject.
C, the same thing.
And the first one is the verb is in past.
Okay. Well, the last one is not correct because it also does not have a subject. No subject. Now, check this out. You're going to have something like this too. If, more free time, I would learn to draw. And here the options are going to be A, had, B, I have, or C, I had.
C.
C.
C, right? If I had. Why not letter A
Is without subject.
without the subject? Why not letter B?
Have is in the present.
I was in the present, and you need a verb in the past after if. Okay. Good, good, good. I think you guys are ready for that. Okay. Let's go. Do you have any questions? All right, then. Let's go then. Victor Hugo, can I erase this?
Can you repeat?
Can I erase it? ¿Ya lo puedo borrar?
Yeah, I take a screenshot.
Got you,
Me
got you. All right, cool. Unit 8, lesson B. This time we're going to be on page 79. In this lesson, you learn how to express your, I guess, dilemmas. Your dilemmas. And ask questions using the second conditional. The second conditional is exactly what we just practiced, you know, with if plus the subject plus the verb in the past. That's the second conditional. Okay, first, let's talk about this. Preocuparse por, how do I say that in English?
Worry about.
Worry about. Good. Is it not possible to say worry for? No, only worry about. Yes. Good, good, good. What do you worry about? Gata, what do you worry about? ¿Qué te preocupa?
Teacher, now I worry about for my friend's health.
Okay. I worry about my friend's health. Okay. How about you, Brenda? What do you worry about?
I don't know. I don't think I'm worried.
You're a hippie. Very good, very good.
But okay, yes, I am.
Okay. Okay, what do you worry about?
I'm worried about my work.
My job.
Oh, sí, sorry, my job.
Okay. Christina, what do you worry about?
I worry about to pay a bill,
I worry about paying
paying a bill.
a bill. Okay. Very good, very good.
English classes bill.
What'd you say, Brenda?
English classes bill.
Okay, okay. You need help with that, let me know.
No, 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 just kidding, just kidding.
All right. Now look, how do I say le quiero comprar un celular a mi papá? How do I say that in English?
I want to buy a cell phone to my dad.
To my dad. We're gonna fix that. It's not to.
For my, oh yeah, it's for my, because it's a gift.
Or, right? Exactly. So
You can say, I want to buy.
yeah, that's what I wrote. This is lo que escribí. I want to buy.
No, but he say I wanna, no, I want to.
Yeah, I said wanted to. I want to buy. Or what do you mean?
Not that is
Ahí si quieres que lo escriba así. I want to buy.
it's correct also.
This is not correct, but you can use it in a text message, you know?
Okay.
It's not formal. Like in your case, you know, you work with the computer. I don't recommend that you send that email to anybody with wanna. All right. But whenever you see the word, well, the words want to, you can pronounce it like wanna. I want to buy a cell phone for my dad. Okay, remember it's buy for. Buy.
I have a question for Christina.
Okay,
Are
Christina.
you worried about because you have to pay in a bill, or you are waiting for a receipt, a transfer?
No, to pay in a bill.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what would you do if you had all the money in the world? Easy. Would you control the world? What would you do?
No, but maybe I would help or some people, you know.
Help some, only the people in Monterrey.
Yes.
Very good, very good.
How can I say como donar?
Donate.
Okay. I donate money for like children's or something.
Exist poor people in Monterrey?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. What would you do if you had all the money in the world, Rosario?
It's a difficult question. Teacher, it's a lot of responsibility, but maybe I will remake the system.
What would you change?
Maybe a better education.
Okay. Cool. That's all. All right. And how about you, Kata? What would you do if you had all the money in the world? I feel like you would do bad things.
Teacher, I would invertir,
Invest.
invert in education is the base for equality, igualdad, equality.
For educate, for equality. Yeah. Very good, very good. And you, Brenda?
I will finish. ¿Está bien dicho? Como terminaría.
Yeah, I would finish them. Or
I
I would
will finish. How do you say pobreza?
poverty.
I will finish poverty.
I see. I would end.
Ah, okay. I will end poverty and I will investment.
And invest.
No, como, ¿cómo se dice? Ah, es que lo dicen mucho, pero no se me pega la palabra. Invertir.
Invest.
Okay. Invest a lot of money in education for all work.
All right. Cool. Cool. Now, let's go on. In Unit 9, Lesson A, page 87. In this lesson, you learned how to ask indirect questions. Indirect questions. Where is she? Can you tell me where she is? Remember, in indirect questions, you use the indirect expression first. Then if, or a question word, depending if it's a yes or no question, or if it's an information question. And then you're going to use a subject and verb or verbs if it's plural. So, is she hungry? Can you tell me, how can I write that indirectly?
If she
If
she is hungry.
she is hungry. Can you tell me if she is hungry? Very good, very good.
If she's angry, she's hungry. I promise you.
Okay. Thank you. She needs a Snicker. All right. Well, let's see. What time does the show start? Do you know what time
The show starts.
the show, what, Rosario?
Starts.
Starts with an S. Do you know what time the show starts? Why? Why with an S, Rosario?
Because the verb has to be in present.
Very good.
No, because the show is it, so we have to add an S to the verb in present.
Very good, very good. So with he, she, it, we use the verb with S, right? In the simple present.
Yes.
What time did he get home? I wonder what time
He get home. He got home.
he got home. Very good. I wonder what time he got home. Sí se contagió. Brenda, contagiaste a Isis. Ahora está bostezando. Isis.
Sorry,
All right. I wonder what time he got home. That is correct. That is correct. All right. Why got and not get?
Because you are asking in the past.
In the past.
If you are asking what he did or what he did or what he does in the past.
Exactly. All right. Wonderful. So you understand that. Now, the problem on the test is going to be like this. Number one is going to say something like, could you tell me? And then it's going to have a line. Then it's going to be like, where is he? Where he is? Or is he where? Which one is correct?
B.
B. Where he is. Can you tell me where he is? That's correct. You put the subject first and then the verb. And that's it for this lesson. Do you have any questions about indirect questions? All right. The last one will be fast because, well, we saw this lesson yesterday. Unit 9, lesson B, page 89. In this lesson, you learned how to ask for tech help or tech support using separable phrasal verbs. Now, we're not going to spend a lot of time on all the phrase verbs because not all of them are important. But you need to know at least what these mean. How do you say like quitar, como quitarte la ropa?
Take off.
Very good. Take off your clothes, right? How can I change the order?
Take your clothes off.
Take your clothes off. And
Teacher,
using the
¿cómo se dice?
pronoun.
Pero siempre tengo problemas para esa palabra, para ropa.
Es como cerrar, close.
¿Es la misma pronunciación?
Yeah. They are
Okay.
homophones. Same pronunciation, different words.
Okay, I see. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Now using them.
Sorry, what?
Take it off.
Them.
Take them.
Take them.
Take them off.
Yeah, take them off. Now, what about bajarle a la radio?
Turn down.
Turn down the radio.
Turn down the radio. Or
Turn the radio down.
turn the radio down. Yeah, and using it.
Turn it down.
Turn it down. Very good. Very good. And what about bajar? Como bajar la bolsa.
Take it down. Take it down. No. Put it down.
Put down. Very good. put down the
Purse.
purse, okay? Put down the purse or put
The purse down.
purse down. And using the pronoun,
Put it down.
put it down. What is the difference between it and them?
Them is plural and it is singular.
Very good, very good, very good. All right, and that's it. That's it right there. Do you have any questions? Are you sure, Rosario? Okay, okay,
Yes, teacher, I'm sure.
cool. Well, tomorrow is the test, and I think you're all gonna do really well on it. Please, nothing less than 85. All right? I know you can.
Okay, Father.
Try your best, try your best. And well, come to class early. We're gonna begin the test at 8:05. Okay, you know, the faster you finish, the faster you leave. Have a
8:05 for me.
see you.
Thank you. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.